Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to the today class. See, as and today we are covered so many things. See, today we are going to discuss on this. See, in the last class, I was given that is your appurtenances notes along with video also. Please go through those things. That is one of the very important topic to be given. It means 20 marks full question will be asking on that yesterday notes only. Please go through and practice the what you call the figures whatever they are given in that. Okay, try to understand what it is. Okay, today I will continue with module number 2. See, in this module number 2, this is the syllabus and this is the content of the overall module number 2 contents. Okay, up to 10 periods, that is 10 classes under this. Okay, now here in this case we have made into two parts. One is the design of sewers, another is the wastewater characteristics. This is the two subheadings in the model number 2. Okay, here where this one is a design of sewers means mainly it is concerned to velocity and discharge and diameter. Okay, when running full and running off. Okay, see those conditions also. This is a full flow and off flow. See these things along with the problems, varieties of problems you have solved. Okay, numerical problems concerned to full flow and off flow. Okay, how to determine using several equations, and velocities, the types of velocities also we came to know, right? Now I am entering into this second part. This is wastewater characteristics. Wastewater characteristics means what? See, the quality of water, quality of the wastewater, water and wastewater. See, quality of water means it is a drinking water, but here this wastewater characteristics, because before giving any treatment, before giving a treatment to this wastewater, I want to treat and again you have to reuse. See, the treatment, without a treatment we cannot do anything. This wastewater is generating from a society, right? This consists of what? See, this is today, this complete topic is concerned to what you call characteristics. What is the meaning of characteristics? Quality, quality or properties. Okay, just I will read these topics, whatever it is given here. The what is this actually? See, first one is before analysis, you have to go for sampling. The sampling is very important. Sampling and significance of sampling and sampling techniques. See how to take wastewater for analysis in the laboratory. To analyze the wastewater sample, how to do this one. Okay. Next, what are its characteristics? Physical, chemical and biological characteristics to be studied. This is second topic. Okay. Next, flow diagram for municipal wastewater treatment with units and operation process. Okay. See, this is municipal wastewater treatment. Try to understand here. See, this is already we have started with the treatment. Now characteristics and immediately afterwards treatment. Suppose you are going to a doctor for some problem, fever or cold or cough, for some problem you are having and you are going to a doctor. See, doctor physically can test it, but he has to know the real problem for the fever. Which fever? Whether it is typhoid fever or ordinary fever or some other fever. He has to find out, means he will suggest to the patient what actually blood test. If you do the blood test, in the blood the foreign bodies, that is a pathogenics, okay, microorganisms which can be identified very easily in this what you call process. That is what the reality, because what is the reason we can identify now. That is why that before giving the treatment, the doctor will suggest to know the quality of your blood, okay, the characteristics which are related to your problem. Like this, here this is a wastewater. I want to treat this wastewater before its disposal. See, otherwise it will very big what you call loss to the society. It may pollute the groundwater or surface water, land, soil mass, so many things. Okay, it is having its own what you call property before, if you dispose the raw wastewater, you know all those things. Okay, now that is why before going to the treatment, what you have to know, you must know the quality or characteristics of wastewater. Then we can suggest the particular type of treatment system. Okay. Now here in the treatment plant, similar to water treatment plant, this is municipal wastewater treatment plant. What are the units will come see here? See, in water supply treatment plant, okay, what are the units? First one is intake works, next aeration process, afterwards aeration, afterwards sedimentation, that is called plain sedimentation, afterwards sedimentation with the coagulation, after coagulation process filtration, filtration afterwards filter water you have to go for disinfection, then storage, afterwards you have to distribute to the public. See, like this here also, from starting to end, because the in a water treatment plant you are getting the raw material from a reservoir or a dam. Okay, from the dam you cannot draw directly, so that what we are going to do, we are providing some intake structures. The taking of water into the treatment plant through a system or a structure is called intake structure or intake works. See, we are having four types. See, you know that one: a river intake, lake intake, okay, and then reservoir intake and a canal intake. See, varieties of intake structures you have studied in the last semester also, right? Now, similar to this wastewater. So, before going to the treatment, you have to know, compulsory, you must know the characteristics, right? See, the characteristics are physical, chemical, and biological characteristics. Now, next, afterwards, what type of treatment you have to suggest, right? See, here, before starting of this one, see, do you know what is wastewater? It is coming from human waste. That means from the society only. It is not industrial wastewater. See, we are having two types of wastewater. One is domestic wastewater. Another one is, number two is industrial wastewater. Domestic means in the society, whatever the wastewater generating, no, that is the municipal wastewater. This water consists of what? See, majority of the wastewater consists of, there are two components. One is organic substances, another is inorganic substances. See, organic means what? Decomposable. Organic means decomposable material. If you keep it rice, today you are preparing and keep it as it is. Tomorrow what happens? It will become somewhat, what do you call? So smell will produce or something, that is called degradation or decomposition. It will changes its property, right? Even fruit also, if you go on keeping for long time, first what happens? Next, second stage, what? Third day, fourth day, like this, finally it will become decompose and bad smell will be producing. Like this wastewater also having its own property. You observe here, the wastewater characteristics we are dividing into two parts. One is what actually? What is that one? Organic substances and inorganic substances. Organic means decomposable. Remember it. Inorganic means non-decomposable. See, non-decomposable means inorganic. Example, for example, sand, silt, grit. Okay. If we keep those things, small stones or anything, okay, gravel, pebbles or anything, you keep it as it is. Can you able to observe the changes? No. Your pen is also an inorganic. See, you can keep it as it is any number of days, nothing will happen. But these food items, which is coming from your digestive system, okay, this waste will go to your toilets, urinals, or wash kitchens, that means washing places, etc. This water will be consist of organic and inorganic substances in it. Okay, that is why this organic matter is very dangerous. Inorganic is no problem, we can able to treat very easily without any problem. This organic fellow, for example, sugar is, if you put in water, what happens? It will be disappears, it will dissolve. That is called dissolved solids. That is the solids which will be developing in the water. See, now this one is, okay, this sugar is an organic material. You are having a glass of pure water and put 1 spoon of sugar into that. The sugar is going to dissolve in that, but it is not visible. It has gone inside. Got it? Either sugar or salt, if you put in water, see, then it is disappearing. What is the meaning of it? It is dissolved. Dissolved that substance inside. Okay. Now there are two substances. Now, okay, number one is, what you call? Number one is water. Number two is that is sugar or salt. Okay, the substances. Two substances are inside. I am going to add the sugar or salt into water. Okay, in a glass of water. See, it will give some other product. A plus B is equal to C. Remember it. What I am telling is, before starting your subject, this is very, very important. That is why I am telling you. Okay. Now, A means water, B means sugar. If you add A plus B, you will get C. C means it is totally different. See, the solution, whatever you are preparing using this salt or a sugar into the water, see what happens? The final product is another one. That is called a solution. Observe here. That is why in chemistry we are calling very simple. Water is a solvent. Solvent water is acting as a solvent. Solvent means what? Okay, it is having capacity to dissolve some other substances in it. Remember it. Got it? Solvent means what? Solvent is a substance which is having capacity to dissolve some other substances in it. ಹೌದ್ರಾ? ನೀವು ಶುಗರ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, ಅದು ಕರಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಂಥ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಡಿಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ದಿಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಶುಗರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೆಲೋ? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್. See, solvent is water. This is called solute. Solute means what actually? It is a substance. It is having property to dissolve in some other substance. ಬೇರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದು ಡಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋ ಅಂಥ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಆ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆರ್ ಡೀಸೆಲ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ petrol is acting as a solvent. Your impurities which are present deposited in your vehicle, the waste contents are called solute. Solute is going to dissolve in petrol, solvent, so that a final product outcome is called a solution. ನೋಡಿ, 3 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಓವರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ದ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಓವರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್. It is supplying to complete your house. It will look after the what you call utility, right? Water is a very big what you call storage tank. You are having water storage tank. That water is going to be used for all the purpose. Not kitchen allo same water. Kitchen also same water. Toilet is also having same water. Bathroom is also having same water. Wash basin is also same water. Are you using different waters? No. You are using only one type of water, right? That pure water, it is going to be used. Used means your purpose. Afterwards, what happens? See, the substance or impurities. Okay, if you wash your hand, some impurities is present in your hand, it will going to dissolve in your water, right? See, water plus waste is equal to wastewater. A plus B is equal to C. Nodi, ee wastewater na that is a very dangerous. You cannot dispose directly your wastewaters. Okay, flush out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, flush out ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 5 liters of best quality of water is going to become waste, mixing with your waste. That is where in toilet. Got it? In bathroom also, you are taking 1 bucket or 2 buckets of water for bathing purpose, right? See, this water is mixing with soap or oil or shampoo or anything, and impurities present in your body. Everything is going to mix with the water and forming another product. That product is called wastewater. You clean ನೋಡಿ, ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ 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 ಈಸಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಓದಬಾರ್ದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮು ಇದು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಟರ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಅಂಥ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ. ಈಗ ಸಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫೈನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಮುನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಈಗ ಇದರದ್ದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಿ quality of wastewater, then you have to decide which type of treatment is necessary to treat this wastewater. ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದು? Yes, that is why you must have a separate laboratory to test the wastewater samples. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, ಶಾಂಪಲ್. ಇವಾಗ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ಅದು ಶಾಂಪ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ತೊಗೊಳೋದು ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ರೀ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಯೂಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥ್ರೋ ಸಿರಂಜ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದನ್ನ ತಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ತೆಗಿಯೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ್ರಾ? ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಟು ಫಾಲೋ 100%. ದೆನ್ ಇಮ್ಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಡಿಗೆ, ಹೌದ್ರಾ? ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು ಲೋಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಕಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲ್ಯಾಬಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ನೋ 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 ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟರೈಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಸ್ಟರ್ಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು. See that they are going to transfer into that and then it will give into the laboratory without exposing to the atmospheric system. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟು ದಟ್, this is called sampling techniques. And what is the significance? Why it is required to take samples? That is for analysis, right? And sampling techniques it is. What are the different techniques we are going to use to collect the wastewater samples? ಗಟ್ ಇಟ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಪನ್ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೈಪಿಂದ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸಿ, A + B = what you call C. This is the concept of this wastewater. So try to understand neatly and clearly about this subject, right? Now, in this case, okay, see now, I am telling two parts. One is organic, another one is two substances, inorganic substances. See, this organic is deadly dangerous. This dangerous part you have to remove from the wastewater, then it will become water only. Try to understand this. Now, any water, if it contains organic matter, what is the meaning of this? This organic matter is going to be decomposed. ಈಗ ಆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರೇನಪ್ಪ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅದರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ BOD. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ BOD. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್, ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಅ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ನೋನ್. ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ BOD. BOD means long form is different, but meaning of this BOD is different. So BOD means what actually? Biochemical oxygen demand ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ನೀರು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸಿ, ಯು ನೋ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ, ಟ್ರೆಕ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಸಿ, ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆರ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್. See, the water which is coming there, that water if you drink, and the same water which is coming in your tap, that means in the city, in urban area or anywhere, if you drink in your home, and then if you drink natural water, see, without any treatment you are drinking, right? That water is a natural water, free from all impurities, because it is rich in oxygen. Remember it. The water which is having the property is rich in oxygen. Which water having a rich in oxygen, that is the best water for what you call without any contamination. See, now this water, this is contains what actually? Oxygen. This oxygen is in which form? ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ಬದುಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಪ್ರೂಫು? ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಫುಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು your breathing. That is oxygen you are taking inside. Air. Okay, this air consists of how much oxygen, how much quantity of oxygen. That is also very very important. This is a dry air, it is available in the atmospheric system, you are using it. That is why we are living, you know. See, the air, water, food, these three are very 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 important in our lifetime. See, that is why we have to give more importance. This air is the dry air, it is consists of oxygen. It is not 100% oxygen. Only what is the percentage of oxygen present in your air, atmospheric system? ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಎನಿಬಡಿ? ಸಿ, ಯೂಶಲಿ 21%. ಸಿ, 21 to 25% or 20% or 15%, depending upon the area, locality and all. Okay, and also time. Morning is different, afternoon different, and evening is different. Like this. See, because this oxygen, where it is coming from? From plants only. These plants are producing through photosynthesis. From the plants you are getting oxygen. Okay, got it? This oxygen is utilized for your activity. Nobody will produce oxygen and supplying to the public. Understood? That is individual capacity, how much you are going to take inside. And what you are living? Carbon dioxide and H2S from our body, right? This same oxygen in the dry form in the water also. Water should contains oxygen. See here now wastewater. This wastewater is having a lot of properties. See, I was told you these organic and inorganic substances which are present inside. Now, according to your syllabus, I will come to this subject. According to your syllabus, the wastewater means what? This is already we are know. See, some terminology also. Sewage, sullage, ಆಮೇಲೆ sewerage, sewer. See, like this varieties of the terms you are came to know under this subject. Okay, municipal and industrial wastewater. Again, now I will tell you these properties. It is a theoretical part. There is no design or problems in this case. Significance. Sampling means what? When you have to sample, how to sample, and what are the different techniques to be used in sampling of wastewater from different source. Then how to test, whether it is physical, chemical or biological, how to test, that is also another one. Now next is the flow diagram. You see, according to syllabus they are given, okay, no problem, but these two topics I will take afterwards. First, before this, starting even wastewater treatment is one of the very important, because the organic matter is one of the very important in wastewater body. That is why I am going to take this BOD. I was already told you what is BOD. It is nothing but organic matter. See, now this matter is present in the wastewater. See, now what is BOD and what are the methods of BOD determination, and then what are its reaction, and then estimation of BOD, and along with the various types of what you call, that is called volume. During estimation of BOD, we can have so many informations on this. Okay, see now how to determine this. What is the amount of BOD? So BOD means what? Biochemical organic matter. See, biochemical or that is a BOD, biochemical oxygen demand antali. See, due to organic matter which is present in the water, see this BOD term has raised, and what type of reaction will be taking place inside the water. See, okay, see, oxygen demand means what? Demand of oxygen by the bacteria to stabilize the organic matter. This organic matter means which is present in the wastewater, it should be stabilized. Stabilize ಆದರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂಟೆಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅದು. Okay, it will be dead, but it is in the living condition because of organic matter. Okay, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಂದ ಏನೇನು ತಿಂದಿರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಿಮ್ಮದು ವೆಜ್ಜು, ನಾನ್ ವೆಜ್ಜು, ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಏನು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೂ ಅದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. there is the input and there is an output. Remember it. See, our body is having two parts. The one is input, another one is output. See, if input, how much you are taking, that is also very important with respect to output. If there is no output, only input means that is also a problem. Remember it. If there is no input, only output means that is also a problem. Remember this one. In your building also, input and output both are very important. Input is a water supply system, and then output is the drainage system. Without affecting, without knowing you, see, which is not visible to the eyes, which will be disappears from your house and going to the municipal drainage system. It's because it's a nuisance. It is, the waste is a nuisance. See, it consists of lot of things. See, under that we are making into only two parts. One is organic, another one is inorganic. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? See, now we want to remove organic matter. This organic means what? It is another name is called BOD. Okay, that today we are going to discuss here to to know what is BOD and all. Okay, now this is totally different. Here onwards, be careful. In all the chapter, BOD term will come into picture, because you are not studying about industrial wastewater alone, because municipal wastewater, domestic wastewater from the residents, okay, residential area, we are getting this wastewater. See, everybody knows this will be producing, generating in a society huge amount of this wastewater coming out. Okay, it is having its own property. Remember it. Now, very first preference will be given to this BOD. ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಡಿಯೋ ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ BOD ಎಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕಪ್ಪ? You tell me, the BOD should, how much it should present. Here also having standards. The water should have like this. ನೋಡಿ, ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೀವೇಜ್ 1-2-3 ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೋಟದೊಳಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸಾಲ್ವ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾಥೋಜೆನಿಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ, ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ರೀ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು? ನೀವು ಏನು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫೇ ಇರೋದೇ ಹೆಲ್ತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆಲ್ತ್. Otherwise, you have to pay penalty to your health. Remember it. This BOD, amount of BOD to be present in your drinking water, how much ಅಂತಂದರೆ 0. BOD ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಅದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು? ತಮಾಷೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಈ BOD ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟಾಮಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೀವೇಜ್. ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬನೆಲ್ಲ, ಊರಾಗಿರೋ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರಾಣಿದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಡ್ರೈನೇಜಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದನೋ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಾಟರ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಟ್. more than 70% of the diseases in the world are coming from water only. Please be careful. Others are miscellaneous. ನೋಡಿ, ವಾಟರ್ ಬೋರ್ನ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ವಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬೋರ್ನ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್. ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ರಿಂದ ಭಾಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರೋದು, ಬಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಹೆಂಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಟಾಮಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆತಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ರೀ, ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್. ಸಿ ನೌ BOD, the content of BOD in drinking water should be 0. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕಂಟಾಮಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಿವೇಜ್ ಅಂತ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಟ್. BOD ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, 0 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಸ್. ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ರೈಟ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ what you called sampling techniques, and then physico-chemical properties, afterwards flow diagram for wastewater treatment plant. Andre, what is the meaning of this flow diagram for wastewater treatment plant? See, what are the units, what are the treatment parts, treatment units which are provided in a treatment plant antele adu study madlikke. That is also one of the very very important topic. Okay, next is a BOD and methods of BOD. What you call determination, methods of BOD determination. See, here I will show you. This is called methods of determining the BOD. And what are the methods? How to determine and what is the meaning of BOD? Let us start and study from this topic. Okay. See, I will take some time, more time to explain the things. If you don't know, you have to ask, you have to write separately and ask me the questions. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಭಾಳ ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಾನು 0 ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. I am giving sufficient time. I will give minimum 15 days here onwards. Okay, you try to write immediately. Daily ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, 5 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ರೀ. 10 ದಿನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ರೀ ನಾನು ಟೈಮು. More than 10 days I have given to write your assignment questions. Very simple questions along with the notes also. ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಸನ್, ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿದ್ದ, ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲೋಗಿದ್ದ, ನಾನು ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ಊರಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇನೆ, ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ? See, this is your duty. I don't want any reasons. ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. I want to submit your assignment neatly. Those are not written neatly in your, ನೋಡಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕಾಗೆ. ಸಿ, ಇಫ್ ದೋಸ್ PDF it is not in good condition, I will reduce 2 marks ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಈವನ್ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಇನ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಟ್ಟೆ ತೊಳಿತೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲೋ? ಸಿ, ದ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಬಲ್, ರೈಟ್, ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಗಲೀಜಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಸಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್, ಆರ್ ಯು ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್? ನೋ, ರೈಟ್? ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೈಲ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟಿಂಗ್, ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ನೀಟ್. ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕಾಟಾಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, see, because you are coming here for studies. I don't want any dirty reasons. So you take your own time. See, it is possible to write in 1 day, 2 days. ಯಾವಂದ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬರಲಿ ಇವ್ರು ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕಾಯ್ಕೊಂತು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕಾಪಿ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಟರ್. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ತಿನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಜಲು ತಿನ್ನಬಾರ್ದು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಅವ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅವ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಾಪಿ ಹೊಡೆದು ಅದನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್? You are here for coming here for ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ಗೆ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಟು ಯು. ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪನಾದರೂ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಬರೀ ಗಡ್ಡ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೋಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಕಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಕಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಎನಿ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್. Keep it with you, right? Now, because I am not asking any personal problems, I am not asking anything. I want only submission, that's all. Are you attending the class? Means you are paying for it. We are also struggling to submit. We are struggling for giving a good quality of knowledge for you. Please try to understand. Okay, now this topic is I will explain in the next class. Okay, next class means mostly I will give you next period. Otherwise I will see you today. Whatever I explained, this is very, 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 very important. 100 times it is important. See, based on this BOD subject, see, module number 3, module number 4, module number 5, it's a totally on BOD only. Try to understand and refer your old question paper. Each question paper, that means it is having, each module also having full of only BOD. ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾರೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ದು. ಯು ಸಿಟ್ ಇನ್ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಝೋನ್, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ having with you, that is audio and video, everything will be given to you. Utilize it, try to utilize. You make a notes of this one. See, what today I have discussed is very, very, very important. See, now here the BOD means biological oxygen demand, or this is also called biochemical oxygen demand. What is the meaning of this? I will tell you in the next class. Okay, thank you one and all for today hearing with your patience. Thank you. Because these characteristics and sampling of these two portion will be covering afterwards, and I will tell you neatly along with the notes. Now, after knowing this BOD only, I can explain neatly about municipal wastewater treatment plant. What are the parts and all units, operation system, everything I can explain neatly. That is why you must know this, what is BOD, how to determine the laboratory. Next semester you are having lab. See, there you are going to study everything. But now for 7th semester they are having lab. They have to study everything. They are having around 20-25 experiments. They have to study everything, right? Okay, I'll stop at this stage. Thank you very much.